Hey! How you doing, everybody? Yeah. Alright. We're here for the big hot dating. Yeah. Alright. Good. I mentioned a little bit in Sit Down with Margot about that. It's quite interesting that I have, if you should jumping into this one instead of Sit Down. I was talking about my that, for example, I have 66% of men will view it. So, yes, I'm going to talk more focus on men who listen to my sit down. To listen to Big Hot Dating. Very few women. So, it makes it easier for me to talk directly brother to brother. All right. To let you know that when you want to look for a bride, I've been talking about all this since last August for Big Hot Dating. Although I've done videos since last year, April, right here on YouTube. Although I had my first one back in, I think, 2018, related to roller skate, but I didn't do anything. I was focused on Facebook, wasn't doing good. Here I am doing good. Now, get back to where, to let you know that a lot of the foreign brides do want to listen. Right there, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. They want to come here, yeah. There are some real nice ones. They don't realize that either. It's more complicated to get a bride here. Of course, how easy you can find somebody locally and you both go to City Hall and marriage license. That's it. That's it. Then 2 days later you get married. That's it. That's all the wedding planning and everything, yeah. But I'm talking about relate to government. That's just one simple piece of paper if you find somebody locally and marry her locally. Just one. Maybe both die. That's it. I remember with both die. Just show your birth certificate and any papers that you're legally divorced or will. You'll see that? Okay? Alright. Sign paper. That's it. But if you marry a foreign woman, you gotta go do all these papers. Nah. They're expensive. They're like maybe 1,300. No, 17. No, 3,000. Yeah. I remember the other day I saw the 3,000 for K1 visa. What K1 is? It's a nickname as BHD visa. That's for bringing the bride to the United States. Yeah. Then what's more? You gotta fly over there. You gotta stay in a hotel or a resort. Transportation, food. Yeah, you gotta eat. You can't cut any budget off of that. Let's see. Background check. Everything. It's all cost money. Here, In Chîristian, New York State, $35 for a marriage license. 35. That's it. It's cheap. It used to be 25, I remember it. But it went up, and then you don't want to marry before it went up. It's cheaper. I like that to myself. It's raining. It's meant to be cloudy today. Nope, it's raining. It's nicer. It's cooler. 72 degrees here. I'm more of a 78 degrees kind of guy. Alright, let's get back to you. So, if you're gonna marry somebody foreign, that's 3,500. That's how many times more? 100 times more. Not 10%. That'd be $3,350. I'm talking $3,500. $3,500 instead of $35. Then when she comes here, then you have to pay $35 marriage license. On top of that, 35. Yep. $3,535. Oh, wait. Airfare. Yeah. You gotta go over there first, the rule. Then come back and apply and all that. Then you have to pay to bring her here. And if she wants to bring her family, you have to pay for it. So, getting a foreign bride is expensive investment. Very expensive. The more wealthy you are, the more ability you can do that. It's not like the 1970s anymore with the original mail by order catalog from Chïristian. It was the first modern mail order by, they're called Blossom now. New owner. The guy sold it, I think, in the 90s. But there's other, many of them. In Filipina-women.com, they have tours. And they're like $3,500 or more for the tour. It's not talking about your airfare. Yeah, they add that to it. And other expenses. It's not every meal that you're going to eat for free with that orientation. It's only too social. They call that single dance. Actually, single dance and dinner, buffet dinner. The 10 to 17-day tour. And there's not very many social. So that means the rest of the time you have to buy your own dinner and dinner for her to spend every day together. Unless you cook at home. Hopefully she's good. Because I went through one in Central America. She can't even cook good. I found her. She's living in Atlanta now. 3 hours away from me. But that's all in the past. Because she rejected me. Because she wanted another guy. Means she wants with the money. And she's divorced now. You gotta be careful. There's one that want to come here. She has to come here. I don't like to say that, but I think it's time for President Trump to limit the number of long and bright in that visa. Because a lot of them want to come here for that reason, not for love. Today's world's messed up. I'm telling you. Time for me to do that. Yep, 10 minutes up. So you get the idea now how expensive it is. Oh, very. More so. For me, including the first year to say, there, run 30. Yep, $30,000. Let me tell you real quick. That's economy class, the flying over there, $1,500. Not $5,000 first class. They've lowered the price to $45 now. Second of all, transportation on the ground, feed, luggage. Yeah, I'm gonna bring more than one big one. Get one is not enough for the whole month. You need two. It's another $75. But the food, drink, water. The airport. Taxi. The hotel. I have to stay in Manila at least 10 days. Because I have to go to American Embassy to get the waiver. Then apply and wait 10 days. If we're going to do that in Manila. But she's from Dickwar. So that's, I'm lose at least 4 days. Because I have to go to American Embassy the following day after arrival. Then, fly to my gate. Go quick shop. Then, the next day, ferry over, then arrive at home, then quickly to the city hall, same day. So how many days is that? That's from arrival, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. That's a lot of time lost. It's quicker if we do it in Manila. The same day, go straight to City Hall. Here's the paperwork. Please see that. Okay. But you have to wait 10 days. That's the rule. Here it's called the 90 days. It's a little different. But you have to wait at least a year and a half before you can bring your bride over. That's worse than the 10 days. That's you get married there. But then you have to apply for K2. You hear the Twilight Zone theme in your head. Yeah. I'm sorry, but that's life. So, with me, to marry over there, it's faster, cheaper, and thing over there. Those 3 reasons. And because I love her, she'd rather stay there. It's not like any other women. They want to come here. but she's willing to come here, but she wants to stay. When I see that, that's a huge green flag, and I love her. I hope she's listening to that. One of those 33%. Stay she does. So, here you go, honey. Okay, now, time's up. You gotta do your homework. By now. You'll see all the cards. Make a budget. You'll see why, for me, 30. Because you have to think about the first year. I'm not talking about permanent. First year budget. Because the most expensive is for me to fly over and go over there. But then that's the first year before the 1 year is up. I have to come back here to keep my U.S. citizenship. Then I go back a few weeks later. Before the first year, then I have to reapply again for 9A permanent status in the Philippines, which means permanently. That's after I get married. So you can see why expensive the first year. After that, you're fine. As long as you want to stay there. 2, 3, 4 years, whatever. But the first year, back and forth, that's $3,000 in the first year. 2 round trip. That's required. Their visa, merge license, merge class required, yeah. Get the waiver fee from the embassy, show that I'm free to marry. Required. Every country does that. Even here too. A lot of expenses. Even cost of living too. We need to eat, sleep, doctor, everything. Alright. We also gonna have our business. So that's why the first year I need that money. My hand first. Then, after the first year, we'll be depending on the money that we make on her product. If you're in the Philippines, apparently my list doesn't show that. She got perfume, dish soap, laundry soap, body wash, toilet cleaner, soap. She makes those products. It's available. Very popular. She makes good money. For a Filipina. Really. So, if you're over there, let me know. Down below. She'll read that. And she'll talk to you. I gotta run. I'll do all. God bless.